And when you give a youngster a microphone and he starts to get some laughs, it is like crack. It is like wonderful. I mean, they just love it. And the art, that's why Robin Williams got to be Robin Williams. That's why Jerry Seinfeld got to be Jerry Seinfeld. This is a wonderful art form, and your laughter is what makes this happen. Okay?
It is great. Okay, you know, I want to thank Eric for giving me the opportunity to be up here. That's Eric, not me, Eric. My name is Eric Kessler, and he did say that comics like to give their heart and soul to their comedy, and I'd like to do that, but I also want to give my left ear just for this performance, just because I care for you guys. But I just want to say that I hope that you've either drank it heavily or have a very good sense of humor, because I'm going to need it. I don't want to waste all your time, because I don't think that wasting time. I don't like it. I much prefer killing time. Okay, sometimes I like to save time just so that I can kill it later. But yeah, that was so horrible. But I knew a guy, he was terrible at games. This guy was like the worst guy playing games ever. He died playing Game of Life. He had died. He had a dog. He had a dog. It was so dumb. I had to take care of his dog. And I tried to teach it how to play dead. It shot itself. I mean, I like games and I want to try to invent new games, but I don't know, I'm trying to think of catchy names for them. I like a game called like chess and poker. We call it choker. I'd like to like poker and checkers. We call it peckers. Or like you could try cribbage in that game Apples to Apples. Call it Crapples to Crapples. No, when I was growing up, I really liked games. I always went to the same arcade. This arcade was awesome. There was this game at this arcade. Every time you won, it gave you a free piece of candy, and it was awesome. I dominated this game. I could never lose. I won all the time. I think they call it a vending machine. But yeah, I like games. I try to play poker sometimes, but last week I played poker. I lost a ton. I had no luck at all. I mean, I've been really unlucky. The last time I got lucky was when my mom breastfed me. That was 3 weeks ago. I mean, well, I did go to another bar a while back and entered in a contest, and I actually did win. I won the contest, and they gave me a lifetime supply of condoms. They gave me 3. I left, and then they said, "Come again." I'm like, I don't want to waste more. I mean, it's kind of awkward. I mean, geez, I went to a psychic the other day, and she said, I'm going to read you your future. I didn't know at the time that she had mind reader dyslexia. Yeah, everything she read was actually backwards, all jumbled around. So she told me my fortune, but it was all backwards. She said, I see you're going to go to jail. I see you having sex with a pretty young mom. I see you going back to your place. I see you at a party. I see you at an elementary school. Last week I went to the bar and I tried buying a drink for a lady. She said, no, thanks, but no thanks. Like, you can't have it both ways. You pick one or the other. You say thanks or no thanks. I didn't know how to react. So I said, you're welcome, but you're not welcome anymore. Sayings like that. Like the other day, my friend says, hey, did you see your girlfriend last weekend? I'm like, oh, yeah. Boy, was she a sight for sore eyes. And like, then I thought about it. And he said, oh, a sight for sore eyes? Yeah, you must really miss me. Glad to see her again? I'm like, no. She's not that good looking. She's more of a sight for sore eyes. But yeah, try not to be nervous on stage. I tend to be nervous, from time to time. I've always figured out good ways to, diffuse the situation. Ease tension. I like to ease tension. I like saying just kidding at the end of things. It almost always works, Just kidding at the end of sentences eases tension, just like the jokes around. It doesn't work all the time, though. The other day I said, I love you. Just kidding. No, officer, I wasn't drinking. I swear she said she was 18. Yeah. I don't understand some of the things people say. Somebody told me, beauty is only skin deep. I don't know if I agree with that. My girlfriend, she's only got average skin. But she has a beautiful spleen. And it's delicious. Anybody from Canada or visited Canada? No? Excellent. Good choice. Keep it that way. Canadians are weird. Canadians really like the letter A. I've noticed this. So I know that Minnesotans have their accent and Canadians do have their accent. They say A after it. I imagine Canadian children have the hardest time learning the alphabet. A, B, A. Say That's got it. And I'm also glad we have two hands. If we were only born with one hand, that would be bad. The expression, can you lend me a hand, would be far more demanding. See, kind of weird things. Like the weirdest thing I think of is the worst medical invention has to be an eye patch. Who thought of this? This was dumb. Pirates get in a sword fight, they scratch their eye. Just put a patch on it. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Just put a patch, it'll look cool. I mean, if they lost an arm and a hand, they could at least get a hook. That's cool, that's functional. I mean, can you imagine if medical science was still this way now, where you go to the doctor, I got a rash down here, and it burns my teeth. What do you got for me? Damn. Just put a patch on it, dude. Don't worry, no, just put a patch right there. We'll call it a cock patch. That could be worse though. They could be like, no, don't worry about it, just cut it off. We'll give you a hook. Well, sadly, I don't know many impressions, but I'm working on one. It's not got a very good title, so you're going to need to use your imagination on this one. The best title I've come up with so far is if a turtle had really long arms and wanted to work out. This is kind of what it would look like. I'll put down the link.
Oh god. Oh god. Uh-oh.
We're going to stretch.
How long have you been doing comedy?
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes?
Since birth.
Since birth, all right.
I got my first laugh.
All right. Have you been to many open mics or many stage times or things or theater? Or what brought you here tonight? I mean, how did you get this far in your career?
It was about 10 blocks away, so it was pretty not that far. Actually, I've never been to an open mic. This is my first time. I'm really excited.
First time, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up.
I appreciate it.
Eric, you were killer. You have a great career in front of you. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna take your number before I go, and this was killer. I mean, if you wouldn't have showed up, this would have been very awkward tonight. And I'm taking you. We're going to go places and do shows. I swear to God.